for me, a lot of people, it's like 3 things you can pick to get better at, and everything else, in general, needs to take
either goes on maintenance or goes down.
Or goes down.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I'm better at doing more, but I do like less for each. But yeah, go ahead.
You make less progress in each then?
Yeah.
So for me in college, it was lifting, music, and career stuff. That was the 3. And then once I got my girlfriend, that was a big time commitment. So the music stuff fell off.
Or before you got your girlfriend, but you were dating, it was music, lifting, getting a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because the career thing was taken care of. So it was those 3.
Yeah.
Then after you got a girlfriend, it was having a girlfriend, lifting, and finding an entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Or like working on entrepreneurship.
And even the lifting was like, I fell off
just
a
maintenance.
Lot. Not even maintenance. I went down.
Yeah. And I think right now, like lifting and singing are also kind of down. And it's just girlfriend and entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And mom's basement. Yeah. Wait, so tell me, why do you feel like before you could handle 3, but now you can only handle 2? Because those 2 are just way bigger than the other 3. The 3 were.
I think those 2 are quite big ones, like in terms of time.
There's like huge 2 big pillars.
Yeah.
I think it's also because to see your girlfriend, you're flying around a lot.
Yeah.
And you guys don't live in the same town. If your girlfriend was here, like in the same town, and it was just kind of stable, like she's doing her own thing, you're doing your own thing, then I think you could have the mental space to take up a third thing. But the fact that every time you see her, now it's like a special event because you're never there usually.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of eating up a lot of those other things. You don't have the mental focus to focus on it. And also you mentioned earlier, a few days ago, how when you fall off on something, it becomes, with every day that you're falling off, it becomes harder to get back on that horse. It's like, imagine you're like riding a horse, right? On some goal. Well, as soon as you fall off the horse, you fall off into quicksand, okay? And you're slowly sinking into that quicksand. And at any given moment, you could like kind of climb out of that quicksand and get back on the horse. But with every day you choose to not get back on that horse, you go slowly down in quicksand, and it gets harder and harder and harder and harder to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because just mentally, when I go back to the gym, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, dude, I'm so small now.
Really?
Go to the gym, like my lifts are all down. I'm like, dude, like what happened to me? Like you just don't want to accept like that you're in the you're in the ditch.
That's another part of it, because like when you go to the gym, you just feel sad about how bad you used to,
and you just like refuse to look down, because to get out, you first have to look down.
Yeah. No, because it's hard now. Like I guess back in the day, you go to the gym and you're kind of excited about it. You're like, oh, I'm gonna try a new PR. I'm PRing. Like I'm really excited. I'm progressing. But now all you feel when you go to the gym is, man, I remember how good I used to be. Now I'm not that good. And if I just don't go to the gym, I don't think about how bad I am now. Yeah. So it's like you avoid going to the gym because you know you're just going to feel bad about yourself when you're there, because you used to be a lot better.
Because I before I kind of fell off in the gym. Fell off meaning that like I probably went on average 1.5 times a week in the last 6 to 7 months. I was 195 pounds, about 16% body fat. Now I would say I'm like 185, about 17%.
You lost 10 pounds of muscle?
Dude, like, I think so.
Dude, you lost 10 pounds of muscle?
Yeah. I wasn't eating much at all.
Also, what have your lifts changed? Because we haven't talked about this. Like, what do you bench now when you go to the gym? I don't know what you bench.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, tell me. What do you bench? Like, you used to bench, I think your max was like 245 for one or something, right?
Yeah, that was before I tore my pec.
Yeah.
That was not when I was the heaviest, though. Even 195 isn't big enough for me. I want to be 205, 210.
Weight-wise, not on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah. But then I was doing like maybe 185 for 10s, something like that.
185 for 10s?
9s or 10s, 3 sets of 9s.
That's a lot. 10. Yeah.
And now like maybe 165 for 9s, 165 for 10s.
That's good.
Yeah. Maybe not 10s for 185, maybe 9s.
So do you do 10s or 9s at the gym currently or no?
At 165, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I only do,
I think 3x9 at 185.
You're probably still bigger than me, because I only do like 175 for 4 or 5 currently.
Okay.
I could probably do 155 for 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's like a significant decline, I guess, compared to where it used to be. What about, you don't squat or deadlift or anything either? You just kind of like show up and do some stuff and leave?
I just do lunges now because I injured my back.
Yeah. What about singing? How has singing changed in the past 6 months?
Yeah, I completely stopped practicing. It's like this quicksand thing that, especially with singing, because you can hear how bad you sound
Yeah.
and you remember how you
Also,
sound.
when you sing and you stop, it's like hard. You like sound really bad when you start again,
Yeah.
and you just feel bad about it, so you don't do
Yeah.
it.
And it's also like, it's like music, it's like singing, right? It's like, it's a very like, if you sound bad, you like don't want anyone to hear that you sound
Yeah.
really bad.
And it's like when you're lifting, sure, maybe people are like, oh, I don't want someone to see that I'm only doing 165, but in most regard, no one's really
No one
looking at you.
cares. Like,
But when you're singing and you're sounding bad, it actually hurts other people around you.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you used to be singing all the time, now you don't at all. I don't hear
Yeah,
you
I used to
ever-
practice 10 hours a week, every week for 3 years straight.
Yeah. And now I don't hear anything. Not a single peep. Nothing.
Yeah.
But why don't you just make the choice to get back on it? I feel like there's another thing which is kind of like you're still choosing to not go into it. You're still making that choice. It's fine. Like, what is that calculation in your mind? Why are you not back on singing and lifting?
I just haven't had the courage to look down in the quicksand and acknowledge it.
But with each day you don't do that, you're just gonna get worse
Yeah.
and worse and worse and worse and worse until your head's under it, then you never go back.
Yeah.
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 I think there must be some denial too, which is like, oh, I can start next month. I can start in a few weeks when this is done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for singing, if you just start doing lessons, you'll immediately get back.
That's true.
Yeah. It'll sound bad for your teacher. But another thing is there's so much friction
Also,
in starting lessons.
it was very hard to consistently practice singing when I was traveling so much. Like, it's very hard to do that if you're
Mhm.
constantly traveling, flying here, there, you know.
So, what's your next 6 to 12 months look like? What are your plans for the next year in terms of life design and goals?
I'm fully focused on working on this project / product. Very hard to say what's going to happen with it, but that's my goal, is to try to make it a success. That's it.
Or actually, another question here is, under what situation would you go back to quant?
Under what situation?
So describe like a series of events that would lead you back to quant.
I think the series of events is that I keep trying to make something like my own business, and it just keeps failing over and over and over again. And I think after 3 to 5 years, I might be like, okay, I gave it a try. It's time to time to make some money now.
I think you would probably basically lean back into that. So for me, especially, like I wouldn't want to go back to a 9-to-5 job with my head down, like, oh, I failed, I'm bad. I would see it as a new challenge and be like, okay, I'm gonna try to get the best job I can possibly get now. Or for you to be like, I'm gonna get the best quant job and try to become one of the best quant traders I can possibly be. Like, we would never just give up kind of with our tail between our legs, walking home as if we're a failure. We would kind of lean to it, but that was an experiment for 3 to 5 years. I learned a lot. I built a lot of connections, a lot of relationships. Now I'm going to go back and try to get the best job I possibly can and be the best employee I possibly can. Yeah. Anyway,
I like to think that I would never give up though, but I think at some point, like, there's probably a point
Yeah.
in which, like, okay, like you're probably thinking about getting married soon. Like,
I
it's
think
time to
what
get a
would
job.
happen is that if we both just didn't have income 3 to 5 years from now,
And wait, it's not didn't have income. Like, with both of our things, like, we are making income. It's just not that much. I mean, you're making more now. You're making
Yeah.
more. But for me, it's like just not that much income.
well, at what point? Well, I think if we're making income, then why quit? Like, let's say you're making 10K a month and you're still trying. That's fine. Let's keep going with 10K a month. Like, why would you ever leave? Unless you like it went down to zero.
At some point, if you're getting married and thinking about having a family, then you need more income, you know?
Yeah, I guess if you're stuck at 10K a month for 5 years
Yeah.
and you're just nothing you're trying is going up, it's like you're
Yeah.
just stuck at 10K a month for 5 years.
Yeah.
No matter who you ask, no matter what you invest into, it's just not working. But I feel like under that circumstance, it's never going to happen. If you're at 10K a month, you can get to 100K a month, I think, within 5 years. Maybe not 100K a month. I think you can get that.
Well, that's
up
not how
there.
startups work. Like, you get a 10K a month salary from your investment. It's not
Yeah.
like your business is generating 10K a month in revenue.
Okay, fine. But like, why would
Profit.
your if you're able to sustain your investment in the startup that you're paying yourself 10K a month for 5 years and it's still just like going along for some reason, but it's not growing at all. That's
Or
not
maybe,
really
like,
common.
You try different products. And
Okay.
then each time it fails, but during the time, like, you're able to sustain
Yeah.
yourself with the 10K a month.
I guess that's different from you and me because you're getting
with
investors.
you,
I'm
you
not.
get nothing unless you make money.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
nothing unless this channel generates money.
Yeah.
And for me, if I'm getting 10K a month, it means something I'm doing is actually working. So
Yeah.
why would I quit if I'm getting 10K a month for my channel? But I think for both of us, if there's a point where it's just like shown on paper time and time again, we just can't make entrepreneurship work. It's just not going to work out. 3 to 5 years from now, if I want a kid, I just need to go get a job and move on. That'll be the next thing. Having kids will be one of the 3 things.
Yeah. That's it from us. If you made it this far, subscribing is the best way you can support the show. It genuinely helps a lot.
Like the video, drop a comment with what you thought, and if there's a topic you want us to take on next, leave it down below.
If there's something you'd like us to discuss, feel free to record a voice note and send it to entropy@manazir.org as an MP3 or audio file, and we'll play it on the show.
If you'd rather not have your voice on the podcast, leave it as a comment on this video and we'll read it out at the top of the next episode.
I'm Aadil.
I'm Aman.
See you next time.